My twin brother and I are super close. We went to the same college and I also became very close with his girlfriend. They've been dating for around 6 years and my brother has told me that they've discussed marriage and kids, but were waiting for him to finish his master's degree. Around a year ago, his girlfriend called me for some advice. She told me that she was pregnant but didn't think that she wanted to have the baby. She wanted my opinion on how he would take it as they have discussed having kids. We're both pro-choice, but that said, my brother was super supportive when I had my daughter. He has been a great uncle, always talking about how he can't wait to have kids of his own, etc. I told her that it could be a deal breaker for him, but she had to tell him to find out. She said she would be telling him and also asked that I keep it to myself. He never brought it up with me and there was no baby, so I assumed he was working it through on his own. My brother asked for help picking out a ring and I offered to let him use our great-grandmother's ring to propose. We agreed he would come for a visit to pick it up just before he's going to ask her. He came over last weekend to pick it up. He arranged for some of my friends to take me out for a girls' night, and he babysat, giving me a much-needed break as a small thank you. When I got home, I was feeling sentimental, so I started telling him how happy our Nana would have been that he's getting married, how he's going to be a great dad, and how proud of him I am that they were able to move past their trouble in the last year, etc. He didn't react at all. We just carried on talking until I went to bed. The next morning was completely normal. He made breakfast for us, took the ring and said his goodbyes. Yesterday he called me in tears. He had picked up on what I said and asked his girlfriend about it. He said at first she wouldn't tell him, but eventually told him the whole story. He gave it some time, but decided he couldn't marry her, so he broke things off. He said it was about how she could keep something so important from him that he didn't think he could trust her ever again. He also told me that he was a little hurt that I didn't tell him at the time, but he understood that I thought he knew. Shortly after that, I started to get messages from his girlfriend and a couple of college friends saying I'm an AH for telling him and ruining her life. I feel bad that they broke up, and I kind of feel like it's my fault. I legitimately thought she had told him, and I was expressing pride that I thought he had grown to accept her reasons and feelings in addition to his own. So, am I the a-hole?